Good morning, everybody. Look at that pretty little view right there. It's a tiny one. I think we got a better one coming up, but look at this tree. Look at this cute little tree. I'm not sure that it's technically alive. Like, I don't know that its roots are still gonna grow leaves and such. However, Eeyore has brought it to my attention that it's still growing because it's growing lichen and other things like mushrooms and such, which means it's still kind of alive. So we're gonna give it a hug. This tiny little, possibly dead tree that's still kind of alive.
Thank you for being part of our
We hope you keep growing things.
It's a very important job.
The rock right here.
Odd thing to say.
This is cool.
Covering some mounds.
Kind of cool.
Hello, Rock. I view you.
Hello, Rock. I view you.
This is me viewing you.
Oh, cool.
I don't see any blue blazes, but it's definitely a trail. I had this thought yesterday. You know those lady slipper flowers? Why did they call those pussy willows? I did not hear that part of it, and I was like, well, yeah, that would have been a better name. Wow.
Oh yeah. There's the factory down there.
I don't think I'm climbing up there with my pack.
It's pretty cool. And there's the river.
Oh, I'm going to stand it there.
Pretty neat.
Hold that up. Oh, do you want to take? You haven't been in a take
Pretty neat. Good morning, everybody. All right, today is an interesting day because one, we have some food hung in some trees, like a resupply. We hung our resupply in some trees. I'll show you guys that later. So we got to pick that up, and then right now we are heading into town. We're gonna go to Pearisburg. We're walking by Pearisburg, so we're gonna head in because we're only like 1 mile from Hardee's, which in my normal life would sound absolutely disgusting, but in this current life that I'm living, it sounds absolutely delicious. Oh, look at this cool ass tree, man. Heck yeah, and it's got leaves on it. It's still growing. What? Man, that thing's freaking awesome. Second tree hug of the day. Don't mind if I do. Oh, yeah. Hope you keep growing, tree. Anyway, normally a Hardee's breakfast would sound absolutely horrifying to me. But right now, it sounds delicious. Sounds like it's gonna have some much needed protein and calories. It's also gonna have some other garbage that I probably don't want, but at the moment it has more good than bad for me. Woo! Down, down, down. We run on the downs and everybody thinks we're weird, but I can't help it. It feels better than trying to like slow myself down by bong, bong, bong. It just feels better to like let the spring go. We don't know how far we're going today, so we'll figure that out after Hardee's or whatever, or maybe at breakfast. We'll figure that out. After breakfast, we have to go get our food. So Look at these steps. These are super cool. Ooh, my hip hurts today, and I'm not really sure why. Some hip pain going on. This place looks cool, man. Hello, White Blaze. And then, whoa, clearly a recent blowdown, huh? Right across the trail. It just disappears. Ugh. Wow. Look at that. You can still smell the sap and stuff. Like, wow. That's crazy. I mean, that's intense. Look, there's a bug. A bug. Ooh. Yeah. That's crazy. Look, kapow! It like broke into a whole bunch of different sections. Like, that's intense, man. That's pretty crazy. Woo! And we made it. Look at this, guy. It's just like ripped the earth up. It's still wet. Like, it's not like, that's crazy. Yeah, you can still smell it. Yeah. That's one of the things I keep saying too. It's like you can still smell these trees. That's how you know they're fresh. We are heading to get our food. Yep. Heading to our stash. Haha.
It's crazy. There's so many of these blowdowns. We're having to like navigate around them.
And here's another one. You can tell it's new.
Oh, you can see.
So yep, we go down. A lot of them from a tornado that came through not too long ago. It's crazy. Like a couple days ago. Yeah. But this is the parking lot where we came to hide our food. So our stashes are just up the way. Look at this easy walk we got here. Oh man, it's just step. Nothing but one foot in front of the other. Haha. All right, here we are at the cemetery. And over here is where we hid our food. Oh look, here's a bench. All right, we're gonna sit on this bench. Set our stuff down. go see if we can find this food stash. Shall we? Haha, they're still there. Nice. Nice. One is so far anyway. There's one of them. Haha. And then down here. Yay. Here's the other. Oh, there was a deer right there. Holy shit. But look, haha. There's mine. All right. Ow, I just hit my elbow because that deer scared the shit out of me. It's very close to the road. It just ran that way, back into the woods. Fuck, man, I just slammed my elbow on that tree limb though. It scared the shit out of me. All right, time to get our food down. All right, we got our resupply out of the trees. Everything worked out fine. Now we're going to organize the bag, the food bag. This place is super interesting. Everything here is like from the 1800s. See, 1843 to 1910. It's crazy, man. 1809 to 1889. Holy cow. Yeah, man. 1803 to 1893. Dang, bro. All right. Who's this? Oh, look, this is who the town was named after. George Paris. And here I thought they were just trying to do a play on Paris, like the place. He was wounded and returned home only to have his wife die in the next month. George bought 204 acres of land near the New River. Here he built his home and opened a ferry operation. Interesting. Pearisburg begins when the county was formed in 1808. Captain Paris gave 53 acres for the county seat. It was named Pearisburg in honor of him. Oh, cool. He died in 1810 at the age of 64. He was buried here overlooking the New River, his house and the ferry. Wait, what? What? Where is he at? Now we're on a mission. Like, is it here? This is his spot or what? Or is this it? Oh. Wow. Revolutionary soldier, 1746 to 1810. Man. Pretty cool, man. All right. Thank you for this beautiful place and this wonderful history. We're gonna go see a bridge that was actually a bit of a strategic bridge in the Civil War. So that's pretty neat. And if I remember, I'll read you guys the story if it's not too loud. So stay tuned for that. That tree just broke. This tree just broke during that storm. Wow. What an, man, that was an epic tree. Now here's my wonder. Is it gonna continue to grow just because this part of it snapped off? Holy cow. Man. That's intense, bro. It was a big tree. It looks like it's gonna storm even though it's not supposed to. Yeah. Well, tree, I think you deserve a hug just because you got hurt. I hope you're still alive, and I hope you continue to grow. I know you're broken, but I know trees sometimes when they break like that, they can keep growing, so that would be pretty cool. Anyway, we're out of here. There's a pretty river. I think this is the New River, but this is the Narrows Bridge, of which there is some history that I'll tell you about later when it's not so loud. Hey, guess what? We know which way to go. This is the path. Let's walk on the white lines. Hey, look, we got some railroad tracks. Some railroad tracks. Ooh. Oi. Up we go. What's up, you guys? Okay, so I told you there was some super cool stuff surrounding the bridge, right? And it was really loud, so I couldn't tell you guys over there, but I figured I'd go ahead and let you know now, is that in May of 1862, the bridge was actually seized, or well, not just the bridge, but the town of Pearisburg was actually taken over by the Union. And it was like a strategic point, I suppose, because there was the railroad there and lots of supplies coming through and everything. Colonel, let's see, what was his name? Hey man, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Fantastic. You never know when somebody's gonna walk by. Oh man, where's it at? It's on here, I swear. Rutherford B. Hayes. Does that ring a bell to anybody? Any of you history buffs? And William McKinley, who was only 19 years old at the time. They held this town for 4 days. I do believe my GoPro just died. So, anyways, the town was held for 4 days, roughly 4 days, until the Confederates brought like 2,500 people and brought it back, like 2,500 soldiers or so, 2,500 to 3,000 is what it said. And the Union soldiers couldn't get reinforcements, even though they kept trying to get reinforcements, but they couldn't get them. So the town was taken back 4 days later. But it's really neat, that bridge, not that specific bridge, but a bridge there, and the railroad track was a strategic part of that battle, I suppose it was. Pretty neat. We just walked through it on the Appalachian Trail. Now we continue north. Yeah, we're looking for a campsite at this point. Jasper and Eeyore are on up ahead, and not sure where we're gonna stay yet tonight, but we're gonna figure it out. So yeah, all the rest of the video for the day is gonna have to be done on my phone because my GoPro just died, I'm pretty sure. So yay for that. All right, anyways, see you guys up the mountain. Isn't this just the nature channel lately? Look at this guy. Holy frick, you guys. His body has to be the size of my wrist. And what's crazy is literally somebody else just walked by here right in front of me. Look at him, he's just gonna go right up the trail. He's a big old boy. This is weird to me because, like, in Florida, if you walk up on a black snake like this in Florida, first off, I've not seen one in Florida this big, but if you walk up on one like this in Florida, that bitch takes off, like, zoom into the woods. These guys, they don't give a crap, bruh. They just stay right on the trail. Oh, sorry, buddy. He cared that time. Look, he turned around. He's looking at me. I'm not trying to make you mad, bruh. I'll sit here and watch you all day. I don't mind. I'm a little shaky. Sorry about that. So cool, bro. Okay, you guys. I have a bone to pick with Pearisburg UPS, okay? Not US, USPS, the freaking post office. United States Postal Office. Post office, not postal, right? Whatever. United States Post Office. Postal office. That's funny. I about went postal on them bitches. Listen. Okay. So, bruh, I call him and I'm like, okay, so here's the deal. I had a package sent to the post office in Pearisburg,
And the problem was we couldn't export it, like we couldn't expedite it because it was Memorial Day weekend. It was going to cost like $100, like literally like $116 UPS to send it like over to like get it here fast, right? So my mom just sent it. She didn't call me or whatever, which is not a big deal. She just had it sent normal, and that meant it was going to get here a day after we left, right? The day after we left. And so, like, today is the day we're leaving, right? And it won't get here until tomorrow. So I called the post office and I said, hey, my name's Josh. I'm a hiker, and I have a package that's coming to the post office, and it'll be there tomorrow. And I'm trying to see if I can get that package sent to another post office, right? Sounds reasonable, right? She said, your package won't be coming here if it was sent by UPS or FedEx. And I was like, why not? And she said, well, because this is a post office, and if you sent it here, then we wouldn't make any money for a delivery. What? What? A delivery? I'm picking up the package. Like, you don't have to deliver it. It's being delivered to that address. You're just a storehouse. That's all. The building is there. You're a post office. Your whole job is to get mail, and deliver it. That's your job. You get mail, you hold mail, you send mail. That's the whole point of a post office, right? And so she said, this is not your address. And I was like, no, you're right. It's not my address. It's a post office address, right? So isn't there a such thing, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there a such thing as a general postage to a post office, right? Because she said, we're not making money off of it if you send it here and we don't deliver it or whatever. We're technically delivering it for free. That's what she said. What? How does that make it? That makes no sense, Lee. I was like, you are the very first post office in the United States of America, from Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia. That's 4 states that I've been walking in, and I've had my stuff sent to multiple post offices in those states, and I've never, ever heard that we're not gonna make money off of it. So we forward your mail to a hostel in town. What? You did what? So you mean I can't even say, hey, will you take a package that was supposed to be delivered to the post office and send it somewhere else and I'll pay for it? I can't do that with you? No, because it's not even gonna come here. It's gonna go directly to Angel's Rest. She said, we've all decided that's the best thing. Who the, bruh, United States Post Office. It's a federal building. Am I not right about that, right? So federally speaking, my mail, maybe it's because I didn't send it USPS, so is it not technically federal at that point, right? I'm confused. I'm super confused at the moment. Somebody help me out, bro. Please. Because woo! Now I have to stay in town a whole extra day, right? I have to just stay Pearisburg now, and I don't get to leave until my package gets here tomorrow. If it gets here tomorrow. Bruh. Because they had a tornado and a bunch of blowdowns and stuff. And the guy said, technically, our storm is already passed, so there's no reason why we shouldn't get it tomorrow, right? I called everybody. I've called Angel's Rest and everyone. So he said that technically they should get it. But man, bruh, like what if it doesn't show up tomorrow and then I'm just stuck here? Oh man, needless to say, I'm very frustrated today, guys. I'm very, very frustrated. Oh, but we're still out here on the Appalachian Trail and we're still having a good time. We're just having a hiccup, right? It's just a hiccup. So we just got to get past this hiccup and then yeah. So we're gonna stay in town tonight, and tomorrow we will head out after we get our package, and then Friday we will try to catch up to Eeyore and Jasper. Yep, that's the plan now. So, all right. I don't know where I'm gonna stay in town yet, but we'll figure it out. So, backtracking at the moment though, which I don't like. You guys, look at the fireflies. Oh my God. It's like a light show. So cool. Oh, it's so cool. They're beautiful. Oh, you can't see them at that zoom. You have to be at this zoom. Wow. So cool.